And everyone out there will never know the back part to that because that was all off screen. Oh, hi, everybody.
Yeah.
We're here for another episode of Fae News Network. You have your host, Princess Lolly, and the rest of us and our ridiculous shenanigans. And what
just
she
like
could
that,
read,
it already derailed.
she'll start talking.
That's what yours is for, Harold.
I pulled that one real quick. Pulled that one real quick, I did.
All right, well, yes, as Harold doth say, good evening and welcome everybody to this week's whatever. Oh my God, all the words and the time and the things, it's all messed up. Welcome to this week's episode of Fae News here on Fae Productions. I am your host, Fae Princess Lolly, and tonight I am here with Ion the Leprechaun.
Hey.
And Flora the Fairy. Ooh. And Phoenix Rainbow Light.
Hello, hello, hello.
And Kalisha of the Silver Warren, La Champenoise. And Frank. Because, wow, Morbid, your room is a mess.
Holy crap, do we have a show tonight?
Yes, because I can't imagine that in any other circumstances you would willingly call me for just let's be friends, Morbid.
Morbid, what have you been doing to Frank?
No,
I feel like since I've been missing a few episodes here, I come back and there's just less and less of him.
I'm dying. I'm dying.
I'm trying to remember. I took Frank to something.
Whenever anyone says, let's be frank, he sends them a piece.
I took Frank to the photo shoot and he interacted with children.
Yeah. My children. Which they're very respectful of other people's stuff. I'm very proud
Your
of that.
children are by far not the worst.
Thank you.
Oh.
That's coming from Morbid. That's
know.
actually a compliment.
Wow.
Let's see. So, like, subscribe, and lasagna's a bell tonight, everybody.
Really?
Really?
Wow.
That's right. With all of its many layers. That's right.
So
Backstory, everybody. Backstory.
First, you lay down the pasta, then you lay down the meat, then. No.
You put some sauce.
No, you've already got it wrong. You've already got it wrong.
You guys, you know that I don't.
And then you
cook.
don't microwave it, that's for sure.
Yeah, I was going to say, then you put it in the microwave.
For exactly 45 minutes.
I'm going to get you a microwave cookbook for Christmas.
Why? I don't want you to waste your money on a book that I will never read. Like, I will read it when I do my book unboxing, and that will be the end of it.
It'll provide good fire starter at Applebash.
No.
No?
No. There's only been one book in my life I have ever been able to actually destroy. It's anathema. It is against my religion, the destruction of books. Nope.
You just won't read it.
It was a book on the Clinton administration that I don't think was originally mine. I just found it in my house, and this was years and years ago when I first started to learn how to bookbind, and I didn't know how to sew books together, all the signatures and whatnot, and so I needed an example, and I just found this book on my floor, and I thought, surely that is not my book. So I decided that was the one that I was going to cut the cover off of.
Somebody else's book?
Already.
In my room. Possession is 9/10 the law. That was my book at that point in time. and to be fair, they've had a long time to bring forth their complaint to me about the fact that I apparently tore apart their book, but nobody has. And so, I mean, how long do you have to stay in possession of somebody's stuff before it becomes your own? Like 30 days?
3 days.
No, I think it's a month. It probably depends on
37
Well,
seconds.
are we going by my rules or like legal rules?
Exactly. House rules?
That's what she
Because
wants.
house
Wow.
rules, I'm just saying.
Oh my god, I thought that was Kalisha for a second, and I'm like, wow, Kalisha's just like straight into the whiskey tonight. Like, what's happening?
And it starts. Where did she run off to anyway?
I think she just posted something about her phone's overheating. Her magic mirror.
What?
Oh, that could be a thing. I'm dying of thirst, and I have no water because I forgot to get some. And then Count Morbid basically. Oh,
Water is so delicious.
Oh,
No.
oh.
I like that gnome topper.
Yeah, actually, I'm begging for 1 second.
Well, I will. Just
Embiggen the gnome?
As soon
Are you
as I
asking
get
to embiggen
done
the gnome?
talking about today's
Nah.
sponsor.
I always love when it happens
Favors.
to you. That's great. You have the best reactions, Flora.
Nobody wants to look at Flora when they can be looking at me.
Go.
No,
And
that's actually
your
not
giant
true.
gnome.
You see, Flora's over there tempting me, using her moist mouth muscle on the straw to drink that water. And I decided I needed to have a very close-up view of that seat.
Hey, Lolly.
And while I read
Lolly.
about Flora, no, this is about Flora now, Count Morbid.
Lolly,
But
it's not after
no.
8:30. You can't say
No.
moist. You can't say moist mouth muscle until after
Oh.
8:30. Have some decorum.
That is true. Princess Lolly, it is one of the laws that you put in place. Yes. Just reiterating.
Well, I mean, I
Favors
could
is
show off my tattered pixie dress.
located
From that
right
vendor that
here
was on.
in the Kingdom
Ooh.
of Storms on the Kitsap Peninsula, and makes a variety of embroidery items like quaint chicken zipper bags and cute felt tea bag bookmarks. Teabagging bookmarks. Always happy to do free standard shipping within the U.S. Custom laser engravings and wood art are now available.
What?
For all your teabagging
I don't remember
needs.
agreeing to this.
That sounds like a you problem.
Consent is very important.
It was a semi-verbal agreement, of course, yes.
If
I mean, you're
that's
on the
route-
show. What did you think was going to happen?
If that's the route that you're going to take, would you like me to go ahead and get you to sign a consent form? That way, when you forget whatever it is that I think you're going to forget in 2 weeks or
2
3
weeks?
minutes,
Really?
3
Oh,
minutes.
that's so generous of you to give me 2 weeks to forget something and not like 2 minutes. I love you so much.
Because I'm a kind and merciful Caesar. Don't forget it. Yes, actually,
Hey, what happened to Caesar anyway?
he
We all just
Became a
basically-
salad.
He has lived on in the memory of everybody. He, I don't know, ruled like in enormous swaths of
I
the
know he
world
made
and was
beautiful
super
dressing.
rich. And then eventually he was stabbed by some guy named Laertes, and
Oh my God!
Are you sure it wasn't Dickerus? I'm just...
It was Cassius and Brutus, you unschooled
Dickens.
heathen.
Dickens.
and this is my wife, Incontinentia.
And it was many individuals. It was a rising up.
I don't even know what's happening on tonight's show. It's like there was things I was going to talk about, but it all started off backwards. Yeah, so is that what you're wearing as your dress from Tattered Pixie tonight,
Yes.
Flora? Okay, I'm going to embiggen you, and you will please model this
But
dress
you
for us.
already embiggened me once. That's so it's one of the infinity tops. So you can
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
I decided to do a little crisscrossy.
Is it
I like
open in
it.
the back?
The way I have it done, yes.
Oh my
Kneel
God, I
down a
love
little, like
that.
bend your knees.
Okay. Okay, yeah, see?
Yeah, there we go.
Mhm.
This was very
Blue steel, Flora, blue steel.
Oh, that went past 8:30. That went past 8:30. It was
That's
all
it.
fine up to one point there, okay?
I am going back through this show, and I am going to screenshot that. Oh, I will. I am doing it. I own you, Flora.
Flora, you're about to become a meme.
I immediately regret this decision.
No, you don't.
Why?
I immediately regret this decision, the Flora story. Awesome.
It's a monologue.
Yeah. Meanwhile, whose slogan is "Open in the back"? Okay.
I'm over here thinking, is there a song that I could like set that, sort of the like I immediately regret this decision. I need to find a song that those words can go into like a filk. That'd be amazing.
If I am embiggened any longer, Morbid's probably going to leave the show
Oops,
because
I
he's
forgot.
jealous that the attention's not on him.
Yes, he wanted to show off his little gnome. He wanted him in biggins so that he could look bigger.
Oh, it's not after 8:30.
It's not the size of the gnome. Okay.
It's the garden that gets to sit in. Is that
What was that?
Did I miss something? What?
That was really...
Oh, it was bad, wasn't it, Ion? It was bad. I missed it.
Where's a fan when you need it? I need that paddle, Lolly.
Oh, hey, we have a wheel of wind and other things you want to talk about, right, Lolly? I know there's more.
But wait, there's more. I'm bad at math. We still have like an hour.
We have 2 hours worth of more, right?
Yeah.
No, I think we're done here.
Well, you finished fast.
Hashtag little gnomes finish fast.
I don't even know what that I don't know.
I really wish this show had a little more decorum.
Morbid, is it true like with the Pope? Is it also true with little?
That was the worst place to be frozen out of.
Style?
You were frozen there. We lost so much of what you just said.
Yeah.
We cut off at little.
Maybe it was fate. That was. Oh my gosh. Okay. Nope. I have to go. I didn't prepare the wheel of wind, you guys. I'm very sorry.
Please don't leave us to talk amongst ourselves at the moment. I don't think we can get that unsupervised.
He brought back out the gnome. Everyone leave immediately.
I can't take you guys anywhere.
No. And yet you still do.
And eventually you'll have to if we want to do the world tour.
What?
It's still a thing. Yes, I'm talking about this. It's still a thing.
What are you talking about?
Fae News World Tour. One day we're going to do it. It's going to happen.
I mean, that has to be a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see the Northern Lights.
You want to
I'm
see
down.
What?
The Northern Lights. It's my bucket list thing.
Yeah.
So are we talking Canada or Alaska or Iceland, Greenland?
Iceland.
Mm-hmm.
Be nice to the other countries. Don't say anything bad about them. Is it my out loud voice? I'm sorry.
I think it was the out voice.
Don't worry, Lolly. We are not rude to
Netherlands.
other countries over here. Come on now.
I'm just saying, when you could go to someplace like Iceland or wherever to see the Northern Lights, why would your first option be like, yes, Canada or Alaska? I don't know. Like,
They're just the first two that popped in ahead of me, and as we all
what
know,
if
they're
you're
kind of north
unemployed in
of us.
Greenland?
So.
Wait, what'd you say, Ion?
What if you're unemployed in Greenland because some Sicilian sent you there?
That's inconceivable.
You want me to send you back to where you were? Unemployed in Greenland. Don't say that, Bazzini, please. I am so thirsty right now. Hooey. Okay. So let's see. I didn't really say any of the things this evening, but I do want to remind you guys that Applebash is coming up here basically in 1 month, and also happy Lughnasadh. I mean, Lufthansa to everybody.
Lufthansa.
Let's see. Yes, so the link for RSVPing to Applebash should be in the low bar wherever you guys are watching from. And make sure if you're planning to go that you fill that out so that we're going to be swapping fields around, I think, this year. And that way we can use our bigger field for camping because it seems like we might actually need a little bit more room. And then everybody will kind of be in a nice, neat place and closer to the gate as well. So I think it's closer to the gate. I don't know. Ion, is it closer to the gate?
Depends which big field we're talking about. But
The
yeah.
one where we did battle games last year. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes-ish.
Yeah. It's
I hate you, Count Morbid.
marginally closer.
I know. I have hummus.
What?
I hear a cat. I'm sorry. There's a cat that's meowing somewhere, and I can hear it.
Morbid, can you just do me a favor? Can you also fill the other cheek to even it out? Because you would just look like a really, really frowny toad, and I want to see that so bad. Please? Oh, baby, baby.
So much. Why are you doing this to me? Horrible torture. Just over there eating very slow. Ugh,
At least I hit mute.
that's true,
That's good
actually.
point.
That's a very good point. If you didn't, I would yeet you right off the show. Man, you poured
Now he's
yourself
not
a-
gonna. Now he's gonna unmute himself. You know that, right?
Wow.
It's like, is that all it takes for freedom? Okay.
Did you see how much he had in that cup? And it was like whiskey. Whiskey in the jar. Rum? I don't know.
All right, please.
Were you asking about
Everyone
me?
else can see it, right? With
I can
his
see it.
cheek.
Yes, I can
If he
see
had
it.
on the sign,
Like,
it would just be a frowny toad.
Benix is like, no, I have to see that.
I do. I just,
Don't we have a Wheel of When?
Oh,
yeah, this baby, yeah.
We do have a Wheel of Win. Oh man, okay. Yes, so this week for the Wheel of Win was the awesome acrylic dagger with the garlic inside of it and all of the other things. Let's see. Oh no, this is sad. Hi, Cerulean. I'm just saying hello because I haven't seen you out there in a minute, and then that's a nice message that you sent to us. So thank you. We're sad that you can't see us. Whew.
Oh,
I know, right? Sadness. But thank you. So Wheel of Win. Okay, let me pull it up. And what was the magic word? Lavender lacerations.
Yes.
That's right. Yep. Lavender lacerations.
Where is my share button? I think next week I'm going to be in the woods doing secret fairy shenanigans with other fairies. It's going to be exciting. I don't know.
what?
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 What? That's what
She's
I do.
alluding to secret machinations.
That's what I do. I get together
Secret
in the woods with other
Macarenas.
fairies and secret. Yes. Hey,
Macarena.
Macarena.
Ah!
I don't even know how that goes. Hey, there we are. Okay, so here's everybody. Woo. I do have everybody on here, right? Yes. Okay, and everybody at the top. You know,
And everyone can tell if they're supposed to be on there and they are on there because their name went by slowly enough for them to read. But yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, there you are. There you guys are. Hey, Ion, can you do me a favor and can you go see if Sissy is stuck in a room?
And
Yeah,
get
I
Lolly
could do that.
water.
Water would be so amazing. All right, so we're gonna go with
Wink, wink,
basically,
nudge,
like,
nudge.
yeah, no, actually water.
If she's
We
gonna
are-
read like
No, it's
she-
okay. I've got plenty of water here, but thank you for asking. I can just like
Nope.
quench my thirst whenever I want. It's amazing.
Yeah. Can you do that thing where you fill it up, like fill your mouth fully, and then just bulge it out in your cheeks with that?
September Willow, congratulations, you are the winner. Huzzah! Yes,
Congratulations!
that you get the
Hey,
amazing.
that reminds me. Wake me when September wins.
Wake me up
Huh.
inside. Wake me up.
Save me.
Oh, yes.
Before you go now?
We're singing together. Can't you see? Can't you see what that woman, Lord?
Oh, can't you see? You belong to me.
Oh, what? Yeah, whoa, that's the Stalker song.
Oh,
Every
can't
bird-
you see? You belong to me.
What is
Yeah,
happening?
really creepy. That's like the other one, like
Can't you
if I
see
was
what your love is
invisible, I
doing
would
to our
just watch
reality?
you in your room. What?
Isn't it? What?
What about reality,
Can't you
Morbid?
see what your love is doing
Wait,
to our
you got it?
reality
Oh,
that makes you larger than life.
Live.
so much larger than life. Big time. No Peter Gabriel out there. Okay, never mind.
I'm just.
What are you even doing, Flora? You're not even paying attention.
Someone
What?
loves
Oh,
it.
geez, sorry.
Sledgehammer.
What? I wasn't listening.
He can be your steam train, going up and down all around the tracks. Sorry, I know that song pretty well. Just break it out into music.
Is that hummus?
That looks delicious.
Yes, it actually does look quite delicious.
Mm-hmm.
All hummus, yo.
So I really want to show you guys and tell you before we bring our guest in. But maybe I should do it when we're done with our guest. So remind me, I really want to show you guys the photosynthesis spell that was done this weekend out in Aberdeen. So it was amazing. And I think I posted it in a place I can get to it. So, but for now, because I see our vendor down there in Yon Wings, and please let me make sure that I have their information on little ticker. And boom, we will add you. Hello, Luna.
Hello, can you hear me okay?
Yes, we can hear
Awesome.
you.
Hi,
Welcome
everyone.
to the show.
Thank you.
It's just downhill from here.
From here.
When you're going downhill, you pick up speed. Isn't that what they say?
It's not jumping the shark if you never come down.
What is it?
What? Morbid, are you just gonna start like making a book of your own metaphors and riddles?
No. Hey, look,
But
a vendor.
He thinks that's a great idea. So yes, Luna, please, if you will, introduce yourself to our audience and tell us who you are and what you do.
Sure. Hi, I'm Luna. I'm the creator behind Forbidden Forest Apothecary, and I make decorative potion bottles.
Ooh.
Well, so how does one get into the business of making decorative potion bottles?
I got into it because my mom actually bought me some from other shops that I just really loved. Because I have my whole collection of potion bottles from other artists that I really like. So I kind of just wanted to make my own versions and put my own spin on them.
So it wasn't because you had to make a potion in order to deal with an unruly enemy?
No, I don't think I'd be qualified to do that yet.
I mean,
I'll in due time. I'll in due time.
If you throw the potion bottle hard enough, it works wonders.
Right. I've done that a little bit on accident, but yeah, I'll have to try that out in actuality.
For practical reasons, yes.
And so, do you have some of these potion bottles here with you this evening that you are going to share with us?
Yes, they're all around me that you can't see right now.
Excellent.
An easy reach. So I guess you guys have like a prompt that you want me to go off of, or can I just kind of?
Well, I was wondering if you still have, if you had any of the newer ones that you were talking about, the fairy-inspired ones.
Yeah, so I don't have the fairy glamour one because I forgot to keep one for myself, but I made like a fairy Fae collection. So the first one that I have is fairy wings. Is that good enough to hold up, or can I?
Oh,
Can you
that's
see that?
cool.
Just move it very slowly.
I don't know how bad my camera quality is.
Are they ethically sourced pixie wings?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. Everything is ethically sourced.
Free range, yes, yes.
Yes.
Free
Absolutely.
range pixies.
Organic, grass fed.
And then I have pixie dust. I did 2 versions of that, green and pink. It's
Oh, that's
backwards, so
cool.
I'm trying to turn it towards the front, but the camera is different. Okay. So
I need the pink one.
Yeah.
the seals on the top. And then
They are so pretty.
thank you. The fairy ink cap one that has the mushrooms on it.
Oh, I love that one. Wait, turn it around so we can see the backside and then like real slow, like kind of hold it.
Oh, that is cool.
Oh, I like that one a lot.
Thank you. And then I have a fairy glamour one too. That's super pretty, but I sold all of them, and
That's a
I
good
forgot to
problem.
keep one. Yeah. It's like, oh no. Yeah. And
Do you
then
have a favorite one that's sitting next to you right now?
It's so hard to pick.
They're all so pretty.
Thank you. I think I don't know. Right now, I'm kind of like obsessed with this one that I'm doing for Halloween. It's not fairy themed, but it's like a specimen, dark kind of. That's what I based it off of, and has like that.
For some reason, I really like that one.
No one would have guessed that.
Yeah, so I thought that was kind of cool for Halloween, spooky.
What
Yes,
do some of
yes,
the labels
just
on
for
them say?
Halloween.
You should do one with spiders.
Not normal home decor.
Yes.
But will you read what some of the labels on them say?
On the fairy ones,
On whichever.
Oh, just any, yeah.
the
towards
fairy
enemy?
dust says for fairy dust for fae use only for flight and other fairy magic. And then the skull one just kind of said like specimen, skulls of lost souls, date found October 30th, 1354, location London, England, and then number 307. Not that you can read that at all, but I kind of based it off of like the plague in England, how obviously like a lot of people would not.
Oh my gosh. How did you manage to get Count Morbid's exact birthday correct? That's crazy.
Intuition.
Oh, and you were gone for it. No one tell him. He can watch it later on the rerun.
He can still hear you. He just ignores us. So
Somebody explain to Phoenix how sound works.
were you saying something, Ion? You were on mute.
Yeah, he was going to explain how sound works.
Oh. We can't hear you at all.
You see, with the theory of
Oh, look, a vendor.
Stop it,
How long have you been doing this?
Yes. That was for the vendor. Can she hear us?
How long?
Are all of
I
us
can
here?
hear us.
Oh.
How long have you been making your potions?
Oh, I thought you were talking to someone. I was like, how long
No,
have you
no.
been live? Okay.
I'm trying to save you from the rest of them.
Probably about a year. I opened my shop last August, and then I did like a couple months of prep before that of making sure that I had like they were they could be shipped and not leak, and the recipe was correct because there's a lot of stuff that can like go wrong with it, and I just not have them work like the ones that color change and swirl. You have to kind of have the recipe correct too, so that they don't like turn to dust in the bottle basically and not swirl anymore. So, and just like preserving them to make sure that people don't get them and then they mold in a month.
I
Mold?
don't swirl anymore either.
Yeah, if you don't, glue them correctly, clean the bottle out correctly, and, especially the ones that are kind of, not this one, but you can, like I put real seashells and stuff
mm-hmm.
in real sand if you don't have it cleaned and use distilled water and everything. and put it in sunlight, or even if you don't, if it's not sealed properly, it can start growing mold in it.
Yep.
Which would not be good.
Yep. It's the same thing with my little crystal jars that I do and give out. If you keep it sealed up, it can actually produce its own moisture in its own little sealed environment. So yeah, you got to be careful.
Yeah, for sure.
You look very confused.
Having dip. It's because things were breaking up, and I was trying to determine. Like, I just heard sound was breaking up, and I didn't know if that was me on
my sound.
My end.
No, I can hear the vendor.
Yeah. So I think
came
it was
through
just
clear for me.
because she got robot voice there for a minute. So
Well, Lolly
And that's
always
why-
looks confused.
Luna,
Shut
confirm
up,
you
Morbid.
are real vendor.
Yes.
Oh yeah, no.
Click
select
all the
every-
boxes with bicycles.
I have confirmed.
Yeah. Select every square with a bus. Yeah.
click all the boxes with free range pixies.
So, do
Free
you
range
always
pixie
do
wings.
themes when you come out with new
Yeah.
bottles?
No, I didn't start doing that. I just kind of based them off of the first ones that I did was like the Wizarding World.
Ooh.
That was kind of what I based off without saying, I don't know, trademark stuff. And then I started coming out with like I did a Halloween one last year, and then I came out with like my mythology collection with like Zeus and Aphrodite and Athena. So I kind of like it to kind of just come out with like a set of
Do anything
them.
for Dionysus?
I did not.
What's
It's on
another
my
interesting bottle you have?
Another interesting one.
I assume you've got plenty around.
Show us
you
all the
right
purple ones.
You have
Watch me have-
38,000 TikTok followers. What?
Yes, I had this one blow up on TikTok.
Yeah, I saw that
What
one.
did
I
it
thought
say?
that was pretty cool. Slug repellent.
Repellent.
I think part of it blowing up was because people were like, "Oh, I can use this for my garden. Let me watch it." And I had a lot of people be like, "Oh, I thought this was like a DIY video for that." And then people were like, "But how do I use it?" I'm like, guys, I'm not telling you ingredients, so obviously don't use it on your garden. But I think that was probably a big reason before they figured out that it's just decorative.
Please don't add these to the fruits and vegetables
Don't.
that you may or may not be consuming. Yeah.
No, don't do that. It would not taste good. It would not be good for you and
Can't-
a
Is
can't
that
slug.
use it
what
on
people
pancakes.
actually wanted
Got
to
it.
do?
Yes. I had a lot of
What?
people be like, "But how do I open it?" Please
See,
don't
I
open
love
it.
that right there. That's
Are
a
these
beautiful
edible?
No.
set.
I don't even understand. You know what? Just let Darwinism take its course.
Yeah.
I get it a lot, and I just a lot of the potion people get it a lot. They're like, "Can I drink this?"
Stop
And I
making
understand like
noise.
potions are supposed to be drinkable, but I seal them with wax. I'm like, how are you gonna get it open?
Here's what I
These
don't
are
know.
clearly not meant to be like, they are clearly decorational and quite splendid at that, but please don't eat my decorations.
I just do these people try to do that with the things that they buy like in the craft store, right? They're I'm gonna buy this potion for Halloween. And
Yeah.
then
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I suspect the issue
I
is
like
that
the
these are
look a lot.
people. I think the issue is these are people who don't go to craft stores and don't have just decorative objects or go to Ren fairs. I think
I
that's the
want
issue.
it.
Oh,
It's
there's a
so
fairy climber
pretty.
one.
Yeah.
It's so pretty.
These videos are so
want-
satisfying.
They
Oh, that
are.
is awesome. Ooh.
I need to come out to wherever you are,
Oh.
Flora, and make you teach me how to do the TikToks.
Okay.
Don't be too excited about it. I'm mesmerized by watching you do this.
I think you're too old.
The TikToks,
For what?
yeah. I barely know how to do it myself.
So I don't
And TikTok's
understand.
is super hard.
It was hard to learn.
And then I just figured it out, and they changed it all again.
The algorithm and the editing, yeah, it's quite difficult. I don't like my TikToks very much. I'm always trying to be better because I look at them like,
Your
Compared
TikToks
to a
are
lot of other
amazing.
oh, thanks.
Yeah,
The
I
lighting
think
is always
I'm
the
like, what's-
hardest.
Oh,
That's
Beautiful
pretty much
work,
true,
really.
though, no matter
Yeah,
where.
thank you.
I know. I want all of them. I feel like they all need to be owned by me.
Get out of my head, Lolly. That's exactly what
No.
I'm like. So how much it's gonna cost to get all these? Because I would just totally do a room.
I
With
want
this
all
as
of
a
it.
theme.
Very Princess Lolly story.
Ooh.
I
I
want
want all of it. The fairy.
That is actually for once probably
And I
a
love
good
all the
title
little
spell for
charms
my
that you
book.
put on them.
Thank
Mhm.
you.
I
Yeah.
love that big red one. I want that one.
Like I love the
Stephanie,
pumpkin
like-
for the fall one that you did with that Four Seasons collection.
Mm,
Oh, I thought your
thank
I
you.
want that one.
I was looking at the wax
That's awesome.
stamp that you had on the Hades Underworld on the top of that Persephone's spring, and I'm like, oh, you did a very good job getting the gold embossing like just on the rose like that. Did you paint that on, or did you use a stamp pad to do that when you did the wax seal?
Sharpie is the
Sharpie.
way to go.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
metallic
That's
gold Sharpie.
that is a good idea.
So you don't even have
Normally
to
I-
concentrate, just like color
I
it,
have
and it's
pens that do it, and they do not look that nice. Like I bought specific pens, and they do not.
fine. Yeah, like the
Uh-oh.
I've had ones like come with kits, and they're just not very good. They're not as good as the Sharpie.
Okay, I'll have to remember.
I used to have so many
Oh, I love
bottles
that
filled.
that blue sea crimson purple right there. Oh, just majestic. Ooh.
Thank you.
We could sit here and watch this all night.
I know that's
Yeah,
basically what
like,
we're doing.
Do we really have to do
Ooh.
any more of the show? We got the rest of the. I mean, I guess we have to figure out a
All right,
word still,
Come on
but.
the show. Have a good one. Bye. No. The Mandrake. I love it. I have like a little collection of mandrakes.
Oh, cute.
Well, yeah, my big one, his name is Manfred Mann,
Mhm.
and then and then the little one that sits next to him is Mini Man.
Mini man.
Manfred Mann, you know, blinded by the light.
No, don't
Oh,
start again.
I was gonna
Sounds
say,
like a
yeah, that's
vendor.
where we started. Look, I like brought that like full circle accidentally, even.
Ooh,
Oh, that's
cool.
amazing.
I love your labels.
Thank you.
See, yeah, those are so cool. All right, so do you buy labels? You don't have to answer, of course, because it might be a trade secret or something. But do you buy the labels and print them, or do you write on them? How do you make your labels? Is my
No,
question.
I use Photoshop, so I make them completely myself.
that's so
The
impressive.
text and stuff.
Do you use a sticker machine?
No, I use I cut them out like just regular printer paper, a regular printer, and then I Mod Podge them with glossy Mod Podge, and then Mod Podge them on. So yeah, there's no stickers; it's just glue, and it works pretty well. It's like water resistant.
Oh,
so
I love
nothing
that
happens.
charm.
Thank you.
Wait, I really want to read the ingredients. Go back.
I have to pause it. I think you just click on it.
I tried.
So, do you just sell online, or do you go to any events?
I just sell online. I haven't gone to any. I know there's some. I think some of you guys are in Washington, right? So I know there's some. I'm in Washington too. I know there's some in Seattle and
Yes,
stuff.
which means you should totally go to Applebash.
Yes,
No.
and you
Mhm.
should vend.
Well, it's not a vendor event, but
I was finishing my sentence.
You wouldn't cut her off, Morbid.
Whoa.
Why don't you just let the lady speak?
You guys
Go ahead
won't
and-
know
you may
talk on
speak.
this show. Next, you're going to call me a peasant.
Them's fighting words right there.
Well, you technically don't have a title yet. So that's
Ow!
Oh, I mean, if we're gonna get technical, it's okay, Flora. Me and you are both peasants.
look, a vendor.
Flora's a garden fairy. Not a castle fairy.
So, can we see tonight's giveaway items?
No.
Or
We're talking about Flora's lack of title.
No.
What makes her so mad?
do not anger the Flora.
Okay, fine. Yes, tonight's giveaway.
Is that me?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it is you.
For
Wait,
the gift.
you're not the giveaway. No, Can we give you
No.
away?
That's not what I'm saying.
And she comes with 4 free potions, folks.
I was just gonna have whoever wins pick whatever one potion they want for my shop.
Oh, a random gimme. I love that. A random gimme. Mhm.
Holy crap! So, sort of like a gift card coupon thing.
Yeah. I didn't want
Wow,
to pick one
that is
and then
amazing.
have the person win be like, oh, I don't really want that though. So everyone has
Because they're all
different stuff.
absolutely gorgeous.
Well, that's
Thank
true.
you.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
do you post your stuff all the time on your, is it your website or are you on Etsy?
I'm on Etsy.
So do you do a drop like other people sometimes do, or do you just post them as you make them?
Like new ones or
Yes.
new ones I post as I make. But I can't, I don't have enough time to like make like 20 of one. So I just put them up and then I have like my wait time is like a month.
Oh, gotcha.
But it doesn't normally take that long.
So Cobble has a question, if you can answer it. How much luster dust did you add to the one that you can shake? It looked like you could shake all of them, but
You can shake some of them. Like a teaspoon or like, I don't know. That might be too big. Like a little, like the end of a butter knife of some. Yeah.
I like
Not too
that
much.
luster dust. We need a magic word, you guys, for this. So for our giveaway.
Luster dust. Like, do we have to choose a different word? That's great. It's already a little 8:30-ish. Luster dust. Hey! You looking for some luster dust? Come on. How much you looking for?
My suggestion was don't drink me.
You got the dross, I got the dust.
You got the drops.
Oddly satisfying.
Oddly satisfying. That's a suggestion. All right.
Problematic intro.
I feel very called out.
What? Why do you feel like it wasn't just you?
I do like luster dust, I have to confess. What do you guys think out there? No, potions is boring, Count Morbid.
So's your
Compared-
face.
How about brouhaha?
But I can do exciting things, and yours is ugly, and that can't change.
Ooh. I'm still totally waiting for just the entire SmackDown that's going to happen at Applebash this year.
This is how Morbid and I express our love and compassion for one another.
No, it's not. So, any other ideas for magic words?
No, there are literally none. Why are you glitching?
Who's
You
Why are
glitching?
you glitching?
Morbid is glitching. Like, just him.
I think you're seeing stuff.
Ah!
How many magic potions have you drank today?
Is there a white rabbit in your background over there, Flora?
I'll never tell.
I have no suggestions in the audience. They are silent. I guess that means that we have a winner for luster dust. Unless you
Hey,
have.
I win.
Do you have a suggestion or a different thing that you like better?
Me? No, I like that one.
Because Count Morbid did offer "Don't Drink Me." Don't drink me.
That's a really good one too.
That is. Go back to the original with some Alice references. I'm down.
Okay, we'll go with that one.
Elixir. Sparkling elixir. Wait, go with what one?
Don't drink me.
Don't drink me. All right, not luster dust. I lose to Count Morbid. God, it's embarrassing. Oh no. See, glitching.
Get used to disappointment.
Wow.
It's okay, Lolly. We failed together.
I guess so. All right, you guys. So for those of you watching at home, what this means is that not during the show in the comments, but after the show, go into the comments of the show and put the words "Don't drink me." That is our magic word. Put that into the comments, and you will then receive an entry for the drawing for your choice of magic potion bottle from Luna Marie at the Forbidden Forest Apothecary. And if you would like to get your extra votes in for that, then you can join our YouTube channel and or our Patreon at any level, and you will get an automatic entry into every drawing that we do, regardless of being present, of course, because we will contact you if you get drawn. So let's see. It's Don't Drink Me. Don't drink me. I am putting our magic word down. Yes, and you can find Luna's information in the low bar wherever you are watching from. So please go check out her TikToks for very satisfying potion-y stuff. Yes, and also of course check out her Etsy store as well. And that's the magic word, Don't Drink Me. And then I think with that said, is there anything else you would like to say to our audience this evening?
No, just thank you so much for having me on. It was really fun.
You are.
I hope you survived the.
For putting up with us.
I hope you survived the heat last week.
Barely, yeah.
Yeah.
It was bad.
And it's back next week.
Is it?
Yeah, I saw 90 again Monday.
Oh, God.
Mhm.
Okay.
I will leave you with this. I am interested to see your vampire and werewolf line.
Oh, yes.
Mhm,
Coming. Yeah.
Oh. All right, I like it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I want to see a Madame Bathory bubble bath. Oh wait,
Thank you. You mean bath bomb? They exist, by the way, but thank you.
Bye.
oh wait, no, that's bad. Where'd Ion go?
He disappeared into the abyss, and we haven't seen him since.
Yes.
There
The
is
abyss
no
has
Ion
been
on
eating
school.
leprechauns and rabbits.
Yeah, apparently so. No Kalisha,
Abyss.
no
That's what's
Ion,
the
and-
end of the rainbow.
Yeah, no,
That
this
was
is
at the end of-
this
that's
is like
where
the
Cthulhu lives.
Hunger Games Squid Game version of Fae News, where just like every 15 minutes somebody is horribly murdered off camera.
Someone's just gone. If you
I-
slow down the frames, you can actually see the moment when the killer strikes from behind, right before the screen goes black.
Is there a movie that happens in that you're referencing?
I mean, there's quite possibly a movie, but not
I
to
mean,
my knowledge.
there
I
is,
said
but
it.
I think he's quoting it by accident.
Yeah, there you go. That's exactly the statement I was looking to say. Yes. It's like
Well, I
quite
like-
possibly. I haven't seen that movie, but it probably exists.
So, do you guys want to see? Do you want to hear the story of what happened this weekend with the spell and the wand?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you anyway. Let's
Is
see.
this like
What?
the sister wand to the Fiero wand that I have?
Yes, sort of. Hold on. Let me get my shared screen up. Let's see. Chrome tab. A book face. That looks correct. Share.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just dropping crystals everywhere over here.
As you do.
Mhm.
There. Okay.
Is that like
So-
dropping loot?
Well, this one's
What?
actually a pretty substantially sized gem here.
Oh, it's so small.
Now, when you think about it, like when you think about actually getting that on a ring, that's actually fairly big size.
Oh, see, there you go.
Yeah,
That's what.
Dang.
Yeah.
Th-
that's
so
a beautiful
basically,
golden citrine.
whenever somebody kind of attacks the fox or whatever and whacks him, it's sort of like in Sonic the Hedgehog. He just drops crystals everywhere. Let's see here.
That's
All right.
not where I thought you were going with it. I thought you were just gonna say I'm just gonna have this big hunk rock right here on my finger, or whatever. Just be like backhand.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna push play, and here we go. And here, I like it.
Right there. Thank you. There you go.
See a problem.
Oh, there's Ion.
I love this.
So, okay, so now I have to tell you like what you guys just witnessed, right? So it was so funny because they were doing that right off to the side of a bus station in downtown Hoquiam, and all the people that were waiting at the bus station basically were staring at them like, what is happening over there? The people walking by and photosynthesis.
Yeah. Look at all these weirdos over here.
Are they Irish? Scottish? What was that?
I don't know. It just sort of slipped out.
By the way,
Wow.
just because I did send a few links, but they do in fact make Elizabeth Bathory bath bombs or blood bath bombs.
What? I mean,
Yeah.
are they made with real blood, or? And if so, where are they sourced from?
Well, it looks super
Nothing
red. I mean, you can
ethical,
get no. I mean, like they make them on Etsy. You know, it's between you and God whether they have human blood in them. But just,
Okay, fair enough.
you
I
put.
didn't even get to tell you guys before we went back to bath bombs. Oh my god.
Sorry. Yes, go.
So you were asking if this was like similar to the Fiero wand, and yes. So they went on a scavenger hunt and they found all of the pieces to make the Arius wand, which is like the wand of the air element. And
Okay.
they were watering that teeny tiny little tree windmill, and because they were trying to power the wand, and so they decided that they would water the windmill so that it would grow and then turn.
That's how windmills work.
And and then they did the
Proven science
spell in order to they did the photosynthesis spell to make the tree grow. So and then the windmill turned and then it powered the wand. And I feel like you're flipping me off. I kind of want to see the label of whatever bottle you have. But yes, so it was very cool and awesome and how they came up with all of that, and it was fun. So I thought that was like one of my favorite parts of the gathering. Okay, I'm done looking at the bottle now. Done looking at the bottle.
Are you sure, Lolly? Because it is now officially after 8:30. Maybe it's now time to start looking at everyone's bottles and being like,
Nope, I am now going to start looking for news articles, and you guys are going to talk amongst yourselves.
Remember, we have to
to
be interesting, but not so interesting that Lolly gets distracted by wanting to listen or participate in the conversation. It's
Perfect. I got something.
It's a good time to gossip about her.
I have something. Flora, wonderful news. I'd sent you a message earlier about it. I now know how chickens sound when you take their eggs.
What?
Are they broody chickens?
Stop listening,
I'm
Lolly.
not even sure what kind of chickens they are. I just had to watch them over the weekend, and I was told to grab the eggs, and they just start like they have this one specific like "you've stolen from me" sound.
Brooding is not a type of chicken.
No, yeah, broody's not a type. It's
Oh,
when
okay.
they are laying on their nest.
Gotcha.
It's called going broody when they want to hatch eggs.
Oh, okay.
And they will get very, very angry.
You can definitely tell how much I know about chickens, but no, there was one that I just took them right away, not even an issue, but one where nobody was sitting on the nest. They just left the eggs, but they came back and they were sitting in front of the nest that I had taken from, and that was the one that was freaking out, like, "Oh, my eggs are gone! You've taken them!" I was like,
did you hear them after they laid an egg?
No, I have not.
They get very vocal too. At least mine do. All chickens are different.
And then what did they do?
I think an awful lot of organisms. A lot of things get very vocal when they pass something really huge out there. Let's say cloaca. I would make noise too.
You're not wrong.
If I passed the football out of one of my holes, I would be extremely vocal.
You guys, I really wish I would have gotten my egg-bound hen when she laid that monstrous egg.
What did you have to do to
I had to give her a bath.
like in water?
Yes. lukewarm water, and I had to hold her in there for about as long as I could because chickens don't like water.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I made a TikTok of it.
That's how you get chicken soup.
yeah, I was gonna say, what happens if there's nobody to do that? Does the chicken just die?
Yes, they can.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And you can try breaking the egg as the last resort, or you could take them to the vet, but I'm not taking them to the
I'm not
vet.
taking my chicken to the vet.
I'm sorry. Sorry, chicken. I tried my best.
Wow, it's rough. Flora
It
doesn't
is.
actually love you guys. She's a terrible chicken mama. We're gonna call the CPS, right? The Chicken Protection Services on
Chicken
here.
Protection Services.
By the way, Lolly et al. The because you were tired of looking at my bottle, but that is from the WeiRd Leather and Meadery, or WeiRd Mead and Leathery something in Portland, and they actually have a tavern. They have. You go down there and you look like you're gathering your D&D party. Like it's a whole setup that looks. You go inside and it looks like your typical medieval fantasy tavern.
I want that.
I was gonna say, are we doing a road trip now?
Yeah.
Road trip, yeah. Doing on location. We should
It's
do that. That would be so
The
fun.
beginning of our world tour. Let's do it.
Portland is not the world.
I said the beginning of the world tour. You start locally and then you spread out.
I really
No,
wanna
that's
watch
just called
People
being
with
local.
Banana. Even though we've already seen it, I want to watch it again. It was amazing.
Photosynthesis. Yes. Photosynthesis. Mm-hmm.
What?
Distract her. She's picking articles.
I am trying to anyway.
I'm trying not to, but
Stop being interesting, Phoenix.
Did you? But you posted pictures of horsies and stuff like that. Did you get to take care of them too?
not the horses, but the minis. Yeah, the miniature ponies, and
Why didn't you take care of the big ones?
so those actually belong to my boyfriend's sister, and she had a friend staying over that took care of them for the weekend while they were gone, and also took care of her deer or not her deer, her goats and chickens and everything else that she has.
Goats.
Yeah, new baby goats. Those pictures I sent you a while ago of the babies, they're cute.
I'm disappointed in your lack of chicken pictures, though. You should have taken chicken selfies. I mean, come on.
Okay, for you, I'll go take some chicken selfies, okay?
Okay, have
I just feel
somebody
like there's gonna
film
be a
you
few
trying to
terrifying
catch
ones.
that chicken for the selfie. Please, that is all I'm asking. You need to have
Oh,
somebody film you trying.
well, that's really easy. I just wait till nighttime when they're all roosted up, and then they're just sleeping
No.
anyway.
No, you can't cheat.
It's not cheating. It's
You gotta do
tactical
midday
nighttime
scoop 'em.
usage.
No.
Okay.
Fine. Ugh.
Mm,
This means you're gonna put me to work on my weekend because that's the only time I'm out there during the day.
Flora, what is this article?
It wasn't me.
Oh, it was.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
I have our articles now. It has happened. Thank you, Flora. This is wow.
I'm scared. Which one are you doing?
Well,
What did you do, Flora?
all trouble. Here we go.
Would you
I
have
like
me
to
any other
wait till
way?
everybody forgets that they did any of the thing. What the? Oh man, no, I am not. The bouncy house. I'm not doing the bouncy house. Okay, let's see. So we're just gonna skip straight
How
to
dare
after 8:30 articles,
It is
right?
after 8:30. How
Yes,
convenient.
And I am just skipping straight to it. So Fisherman finds sex toy in Catfish's stomach. Ours article number one. So article number one, yes. Fisherman finds sex toy in Catfish's stomach. Oh my god, there's no ion. Who's gonna start the timer?
Set timer for 43 seconds.
Article number two.
Why 43 seconds?
I
You
don't
hadn't
know.
read the second one yet.
World's oldest hard-on is found preserved in amber for 99 years.
Feeling.
That's article alert. So if you would like to hear about the sex toy and the catfish, press number 1. And if you would like to hear about the world's oldest hard-on in amber, press number 2. And yeah, I guess Morbid. Thank you for starting.
Why do both of these options have to be phallic?
How long is the timer?
Normally it's 30 seconds.
Set timer for 35 seconds.
There's the first one. Yep.
Man, your timer is
I thought I was the world. I thought I was the world's oldest hard-on.
Well, are you just trying to say it's petrified in that position?
In amber, yeah. Don't tell Amber.
Don't tell Amber that.
By the way, this is the WeiRd's meadery.
That is
hard
like
to get
thing
that.
What is that? What? Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah, it's the WeiRd meadery that is basically, like I said, it's a nice medieval tavern. Serves meat. I think they occasionally serve food on the weekends. Various that's a carved in.
It's awesome. Yep. Yeah, please be careful and don't get my show demonetized. Thank you, Count Morbid.
That was not my penis.
No, it looked like a painting set, to be honest.
Oh, actually, it was the picture in question. Actually, it was a really cool tattoo idea. Where the tattoo idea is it's a little hard to tell, but the idea is that you get a blank canvas easel, and then you just paint in whatever you feel like every day or whenever.
That's actually really cool. Okay.
And again, not my penis.
What?
Nobody's gonna paint that on their canvas. So.
I want to wait for 2 seconds and
paint me like one of your French girls, Jack.
Okay, so it looks like we have one vote. I can't believe that is all. Cobble is the only one who voted, and Cobble voted for number 1 because I assume it's been more than 30 seconds at this point.
All the other, yeah. I was going to say timer is over. All the other viewers are currently hanging out with Ion and Kalisha.
Yeah, they're all the back VIP group.
What in the what?
We're just not cool enough, guys. What happened? I thought we were the cool crew.
It's not that I'm not cool enough, it's that I hate people.
There you go.
That's why they're here, so they can aggravate you. Are you ready? I'm going to read. It's reading time. Fisherman finds sexy sex toy in catfish's stomach. What is this brown thing? That's what I don't understand. So here we go.
That is probably the sex toy in question that they cannot do and show, and you should be grateful for because that would demonetize you.
I don't mean the pixelated thing. I mean the thing that looks like a bath bomb. Oh my God.
You didn't mean the brown thing. You meant the other brown thing.
That could be also another toy. Just saying, like. You don't know.
All right.
I feel like
everything has gone wrong so far. So catfish are not exactly selective when it comes to their diet. In fact, they're some of the most opportunistic feeders in freshwater. That's why I wrote in a 2019 article about... do we have to read for 4 pages before we get to the recipe? That's why I wrote in a 2019 article about the 5 best catfish baits. I was specifically talking about how they engulf whatever's in your bait bucket. Nothing sounds good about that. Whether it be stink bait, hot dogs, or soap. But I never truly realized the spectrum of their diet until I talked to Richard Kazar of Shelbyville, Indiana. And that's a big catfish. Holy smokes.
That looks like some good eating right there.
Took a buddy catfishing on the Ohio River last weekend with the goal of helping him catch his first ever blue cat. The trip was a success as the men boated a 3-pound channel 4-pound blue and 20-pound blue using shrimp for bait. Kaiser immediately noticed something was off with the catch of the day, though. It had a bulging stomach and was unusually swollen, even for the most gluttonous of catfish. Oh boy. He's like, oh guys, look at that face. When I saw it, it had a huge gut. I figured it was eggs, Kaiser told Meat Eater. That's the name of this website. It's in this article.
Told Meat Eater.
But when I felt that hard lump, I knew that wasn't the
the wording to every single boring like sex book ever. But when I felt that hard lump, I knew that wasn't the case.
You're Catfish. I never thought this would happen to me.
I'm glad that one writer that we had recently does not write as bad as that. Like, amazing writer does not write like that at all.
I have found turtles, muskrats, and all kinds of stuff in catfish before. I just assumed it would be something like that instead. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what that is right there. That bottom part is for suction cup use, everybody.
Kaiser's friend and family gathered around.
I-
His family. Like the kids are all gathered around. Let's cut this catfish open, kids.
Daddy, what's this?
Daddy, what's this?
Yeah. The catfish is not the first time that's been someplace like strange and unusual.
Probably not.
They gathered around the cutting board for the big reveal, but no one could have imagined what would happen next. As his knife opened up the stomach, a giant sex toy fell from the cat's belly, as well as a Nerf ball and decomposed 6-inch fish. It came sliding out.
As they
That is what
usually
they
do.
Just for the record, that is what they do, yes. If you're using it right, if you're taking the proper precautions, if you remembered the lube, it's supposed to do that.
I love that Lolly has to read these.
I hate you.
I know. By the way, I thought last week's show went so much better when like Lolly was just dying of heat exhaustion in her car.
Why is that? Why was that show so much better, Morbid?
Ion was in charge.
Oh, did we call that one the daily roast? The weekly
Yeah.
roast?
Ion was the princess last week.
And we all started laughing,
missed all
and
the
my
good
wife
episodes.
tried to cover my 3-year-old daughter's eyes. She hasn't stopped asking what it is since.
It's a Nerf gun, obviously.
Oh, because it wasn't a close-up enough before. Let's zoom in on that bad boy.
Oh, that's what a penis looks like,
I love how you're worried about Count Morbid getting us demonetized.
right?
When really Flora's the one. Just look at him like, no! Let's see. It was wild. My buddy will never forget his first blue cat. That's true. Like, ever.
Mhm.
You never forget your first sex toy, yeah.
Wow. I don't even know what just happened right now. Why?
I don't even know what's been happening.
None of us
How
are
are
here.
you people? How did you get in my room?
I'm leaving now. Bye.
Like, wow. The thing is that's bothering me about it is that I don't know if that's its original color or if it became that color. And either one of those seem very horrifying options to me. Like, it was not a healthy looking color.
That's what she
It was
said.
probably purple to start with.
Wait, is that not the color they're supposed to be?
Depends on how long you've had it in your freezer there, Count Dahmer.
Yes, my color is pale morbid green.
I feel like this show just totally derailed tonight.
Well, I
When
did
did we have
start at the
rails?
end. Like,
No, you're right. Like it started off
Where
that
is
way.
our adult? Where's Ion?
Where's our adult?
look at that. It. Ion is
We need supervision.
Someone explain what science is. Okay.
Oh my god. I have to
Wait,
read this.
if we
What?
start talking science wrongly, then he'll come back and correct us.
So the Earth is flat.
It just
Earth is
spins
flat.
really fast, which makes it look round.
Rainbows are just gay light.
I would know. Actual truth.
Actual truth. I
Rainbows are just gay light.
what in the what?
Oh, dolphins are just gay sharks.
Dolphin? What?
Turtles don't breathe air; they have gills.
What?
Does a frog have a watertight?
Oh, you mean the vent?
I
The
don't
cloaca?
even
Yeah.
know.
Remember,
Let's not
the
talk
moon
about
and the
chicken
sun
vents.
revolve around the earth. The chicken came before the egg, but only if the egg came after the chicken before it.
Pluto is a planet.
I legit agree with that one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know about you, but Magic School Bus back in my day told me
Thank you.
that was
Thank you,
truth.
Phoenix. It'll always be a
Alright.
planet to me.
Yeah,
Miss Frizzle is a sexual
My-
icon.
my favorite teacher was Miss Frizzle. Okay,
What?
She could get that magic school bus right up your rectum too.
Whoa. You know what? This time I'm not listening to you guys. I'm actually truly not gonna listen to you guys.
I'm gonna start looking for articles with you.
So-
Please.
So okay, while she's not listening, the most annoying thing about Lolly is
Go on, Morbid.
You're not,
you're
we're
not
looking for
listening.
articles. Besides,
Is how
it's
she
not
doesn't
like
share the wine.
it's a trick question. There's not just the one thing.
Oh, she's frozen. Now's your opportunity. Do it now. Say it now.
Again, sometimes when you're frozen on screen doesn't mean you can't hear.
I mean, fair enough. Did you hear that at all, Ollie? She looks
No.
confused, so maybe not.
She
No.
always looks confused.
I do not always look confused. You shut up.
No.
What are we talking about?
You were looking for articles.
I don't even
For
know.
God's sake.
No.
I'm done.
Here we go. Article number 1.
I'm
Because
gonna run out of alcohol.
I know that Dorian and Ion can probably attest to what this would be like, at least in some small way. But this $15 Velveeta Martini is now on the menu at restaurants across the country. And I wish Ion was here to tell you guys about Baby Bell margaritas. Versus article number 2, Applebee's serves up a platter of lip glosses that taste like chicken wings. Ugh, gross. So if you want to hear about Velveeta martinis, press number 1. And if you want to hear about chicken wing lip gloss, press number 2.
They
And
even made a
Morbid.
music video for the lip gloss.
Do
Just
I
saying.
have to choose?
Yeah, you
This
press 2.
weirdly
You definitely
reminds
want
me
to
of
watch
the-
the music video.
Colonel Sanders strippers.
Wait, there's a music video for the second one? Okay,
Yeah.
that has my vote.
For the lip gloss one, there's a
Yes,
music video.
there's a music video. They made a freaking music video for it.
I
didn't
I'll
watch
take
it
it.
because I wanted to watch it with everyone else.
Oh, that's why you want it. Okay, because you haven't seen it yet either.
I haven't seen it yet.
I must see this, but I won't
read
watch
the
it by
article when I
myself, so I'll
submitted
watch it with
but
y'all.
I did not watch it.
You guys put your numbers into the comments. Do it now.
I'm
I mean,
voting
do it
right now.
please, everybody. I'm trying to be
See,
nice.
see how nice our benevolent ruler is, everyone.
Please
She's
vote
great.
on article number 2.
Flora's down there trying to bribe you with cute looks and cleavage. Morbid. He's all,
Within cleavage.
And that's how we got to read article number 1.
Demonetized. That's our song. Demonetized.
Slowly just start.
Yeah, start with the tassels. If I can even grab one right there.
You have tassels on tonight.
So when you wear your tassels, Phoenix, because obviously you do.
Theo intrigued. She's like, tell me more.
Are you able
I'm getting creepy witch vibes from your fingers over there. It's like,
Tell us about thy tassels.
thy tassels. Oh, hey, look, we have articles to talk about.
That one started a timer.
That's good. The timer's over. It's
Oh yeah, the
never
timer
even
ran
begun.
out. The timer.
No, the timer
hit the
does not
thing.
run out until everyone
All the sand
says
is gone. The
The
sand
timer
died.
doesn't
Sand
run
died,
out
otherwise-
until I say it's ran out.
Exactly. This is why I'm not in charge of the timer, because I just keep it
because
going
the
until
princess-
everyone,
No,
Wait, what?
until the one I want wins.
I would embiggen you.
Who are you embiggening?
You.
No.
That is what I would do if you tried to keep that timer going indefinitely.
That seems like a fair punishment. Yeah.
Timer's up.
So it's really strange. I wonder if it has to do with where you are, because now Phoenix is glitching. Something's wrong with my matrix, you guys. Okay, Cobble chose number 1, and since nobody else voted, oh my gosh.
Wait, Lolly, do you smell burning feathers or toast?
What?
I'm just
No?
making sure.
Burning feathers or toast?
Like if
I
you're
don't
the
know.
only one seeing the glitching.
Oh,
Oh
I
no,
saw
it's
it.
glitching on my screen too. Yeah, I
Do
can see
you
that I'm
smell
glitching
toast?
pretty bad.
What? I
Phoenix,
don't even
shut
know
up.
what a burning feather would.
No. If you smell toast,
I
if
don't
you
know what a
smell-
burning feather would smell like.
But you do know what burning toast smells like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it smells like meth.
Oh my.
Someone has clearly never
How
said
do you
that.
know what burning meth smells like, but not burning feathers? That's what I want to know now.
Oh, so many.
How come you know?
Demonetized.
Oh, you know what I want to know? I want to know why you know that I'm right.
Wait, what? How do I know that you're right?
Yes,
In regards to...
the fact that burning meth smells like toast.
Oh, I don't know. I thought you were wanting to know about my nipple tassel situation,
Also-
but we could talk about that first.
How did we get from nipple tassels to
Meth and burning
Please,
toast.
I'm assuming you do because you made a statement like that.
Just a
Your
little bit
remark.
of
Well, I
dignity, of
do.
gravitas, of decorum.
Oh, look, articles.
Like we have that on the
At
show.
this
Mark.
point, I'm
Do
so
you want to hear the
desperate for
story or do you
articles,
not want to hear the
I would
story?
read them.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far away, Fairy Princess Lolly had to do, like an internship in the human world, and in order to learn what it was like to work a human job. And it was a terrible and traumatic experience, which involved one day in the back corner of the store, the smell of burning toast. And so Fairy Princess Lolly went to the front of the store and said, "It smells like something is on fire in the back of the store. It smells like somebody's making toast." And so when everybody went back there, the managers and whatnot, they found a woman who was engaging in that activity, but she had managed to compose herself enough to take her basket, like they met on the way as she was going towards the
activity of burning toast.
no, the place where you try the clothes on, the clothes changing room. And
Dressing room.
so yes, so then she said that's what she was doing, was to go into the dressing room, and so she did, and then she was there for a really, really, really long time. So they called the police because she wouldn't come out. And then they had to do a full body cavity search, and that's where they found her implements.
Oh,
Okay. All
And
right.
that is why I know that meth smells like burning toast.
Okay. Yep, you know, that is fully 100% legitimate right there. Yep.
I never will forget about thinking about the fact that if that's what she was doing, and then she put it there, that it had to have been hot. I mean, what? How do you do that? No, there's nothing good about that.
That's okay. I think that was as good as that story could have gotten, because I was really worried it was going to be a I did something stupid when I was a teenager and drugs are bad, okay, kind of story. So, yeah. Much better. Much better.
No, it was not that kind of a story. not by any stretch of the imagination. First of all, I don't do stupid things. Well, except for that one time Count Morbid. No. I've actually never done Count Morbid.
I had a similar fashion when everybody else had called out of work out of a job that I had working fast food somewhere. I won't name where, but
KFC.
I was trying to find said manager, couldn't find them anywhere, and they were in the back freezer smoking meth. And so I'm like, oh, well, I'm leaving tonight. You can cover the entire shift by yourself. Bye.
Are you kidding me? On the job?
On the job. Yep. Yeah.
Wow.
It's like, nope.
That's insanity. That's scary. This $15 Velveeta martini is now on the menu at restaurants across the country. The Veltini is made with Velveeta cheese sauce infused vodka and garnished with shell pasta.
Yeah.
But as a martini? Well, geez, I don't even have to read this article. We can just read it.
Right. It'll just give it to yourself.
Velveeta is known for doing things other cheeses can't, primarily melting with consistently smooth texture. So though Velveeta may not be ideal for a cheese plate, it certainly works well for dishes like dips or mac and cheese. But can Velveeta actually be mixed into a martina? Velveeta so thinks so, and a steakhouse chain agreed enough to put it on their menu at $15 a pop.
I thought it was a martini, not a pop.
You're a pop. Anyway, back to Lolly.
Well, I was enjoying having you read that, Morbid. You should do it again.
Starting today, Velveeta has teamed up with the BLT restaurant group to release the Velveeta Veltini. Billed as an unapologetic, outrageously cheesy spin on a martini. The unexpectedly upmarket cocktail will be served specifically between the hours of 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. at 5 BLT-owned restaurants across the country. I am incredibly drunk, namely BLT Steakhouse in New York, Steakhouse Washington, D.C., other restaurants. Velveeta said the $15 cocktails will be available while supplies last, depending on demand. Yeah, like while supply, like they're gonna run out of Velveeta cheese.
Exactly.
Diehard fans should have at least a few days, if not a few weeks, to score one.
To score one.
So
that looks creepy.
you need to make Morbid drink more and continue to read. And it will only get better from here.
I agree.
I'm keeping the clothes on though.
You know, maybe if people give us super chats though, take it all off, Morbid. Make it rain.
Not afford
chat. Make it rain.
After 8:30, make it rain.
You cannot afford me. Anyway, I think that's the end of the article.
Oh, look.
Velveeta is known for doing, as we look to summer. Damn it. Where are we?
As we look to summer, one of life's greatest pleasures is annoying summer sips during golden hour. What's
Is annoying summer
golden
sips?
showers? Did you say golden shower?
No, but
And
it is what I
pleasure.
thought, and I don't understand what golden hour is. Is golden hour when you get the golden shower? Like, what is that?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Kelsey Rice, Velveeta's senior brand communications manager, stated in announcing the partnership, "We want to find a way to elevate this experience for." What? No, the fact that they phrase it like that, like this is an experience drinking the Veltini, yes, for our fans even further by bringing the rich, creamy goodness of Velveeta in a unique and unexpected
How many
way.
drinks did they have to have before that to make that taste
To
good?
come up with this idea. I know,
Seriously.
guys.
Like,
Rich
why
Creamy
did they
Goodness
think this
my
was a
college
good
nickname.
idea?
Yeah. Rich Creamy Goodness was my nickname in college.
What's your nickname in college?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pick a new article now.
That's such a
Please.
bad joke, but I'm done.
Oh, they infuse the vodka by mixing it together with the Velveeta cheese and leaving it overnight.
Okay, so this brings me back
Mm-mm.
to the Baby Bell margaritas. When we were at Fairy Blossom, so I alas missed out. I mean, I say alas, but it's probably actually for the best after the stories that I heard. But Saturday night, after I had gone to bed, I guess that Ion the Leprechaun and Baroness Gale and whoever else, maybe Amanita Sporling, I'm not sure who all was there. I think maybe also Lady Ash, and they were having margaritas. The blended. That's what you blend is the margaritas. Okay, and it was Amanita's partner who was making them, and grabbed a scoop of ice from the cooler to put into the little mini blender and blended it all up and then made them their drinks. And when Baroness Gale and Ion get their martinis, they take a drink, and Baroness Gale is like, "This seems like it's chewier than it should be."
Oh,
But I
She
guess
says that all the time.
I guess that maybe Ion was already into a cup or two of drinks, so he just kept drinking and chewing his martini. But Baroness Gale stopped doing that because she's like, "I don't think this is right." And it turns out that what happened was in that scoop of ice, a Baby Bell cheese had got
wrapper and all.
into the thing and got blended up with everything, and that's why it was chunky and chewy. So Baby Bell martinis are now a thing. You know,
You mean
chew your
margarita?
make sure you chew your margarita 100 times before you swallow, guys. So
This makes a lot more sense as to why you were talking about a Baby Bell martini. I'm like, why does that sound delicious to anyone? Like, why would you make that? It wasn't purposeful, so now it makes total sense.
it's weird how the strange, nonsensical fairy things like actually make sense. See how that works? It's there's method to the madness. All right, here
And
we
the
go.
madness is the method.
Oh, deep. That was very zen. You know,
Mhm.
that's what Ion tells me. He says that the way to sound very wise and zen-like is that you just, oh my God, I can't believe this is the next set of articles I chose. Why?
That's what you have to do to be very zen.
All you have to do to be very zen is think of, why did I choose these articles?
Because otherwise the articles choose me. You just, so you just kind of turn it around. Whatever you said first, you just say the opposite of that next, and then it's zen-like. So article number 1 is submitted by Morbid. This grandma's dying wish was a giant dick on her grave.
You're welcome, America.
And number 2, shock as university installs giant rodeo penis for students.
And who submitted that article?
Why again? Do we have all these phallic articles?
The duel
Because
of the
I love
penis.
when Lolly reads them.
Flora, I think you just need to admit something real important right now, and it's after 8:30. So I was gonna say it. Are you looking for something? Like I want to say it all just right out there, but there may be a
No.
subconscious reason that you keep picking specific articles.
No, Flora just really likes it when penis comes out of Lolly's mouth.
Oh.
I don't even know what to say to that. I
don't think I've had enough drinks to answer that question.
Yeah, no.
I've only
You
had
still
water
got
tonight.
30
By
minutes.
not enough, I mean 0, and I need more than that.
You need more than 30 minutes to drink to be able to answer that question?
Ask us at Applebash after a couple.
Deal. I'll bring the mulberry wine, okay? Just saying.
That sounds so good.
It does. I got this like hard apple cider and it was disgusting and I only drink like hardly at all.
Mhm.
And I was really looking forward to it and it was disgusting and I was very disappointed.
No, I'm the same way. I made myself a drink tonight, and I usually don't drink, and it just didn't taste right. I'm like, no.
Did it have
have
baby
baby
bell?
bells?
Yeah, it was very chewy. I don't know what happened.
I only have water. I'm very sad.
That's okay. That's
too.
what
It's
I'm going
about-
with too. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, yours looks like vodka water. I like how your cup matches what the color of your hat, though.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Does it? Oh my god, it kind
Mine
of does.
doesn't match.
Okay, if I put it over here, it's actually pink, but if I put it behind this light, it definitely does look orange.
It does. I
Yes.
like that it matches your fox ears. What does the fox?
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Wait, did
which
Morbid
reminds me,
set- did Morbid set
although-
the timer and then go away?
I don't think any timer was set.
there was no timer that was set. But my question is this. I have been thinking about switching up my ears. Oh, what am I doing? Oh,
Aww.
Oh, what?
ta-da, what? I got new ears. So what do you guys think? These ones or these ones?
I like the
What?
the new ones.
Okay, we'll go with the new
Well-
ones from now on then.
In the worst case scenario, you could try put the new ones, the old
Timer's
ones on,
up.
and just put the new ones over it, right? Because you wouldn't notice if you lay them down flat or something, and then just put the
Oh, true. Yeah, I could do that too.
yeah.
I don't know.
Timer's
I
up.
just like using my ear magic. Switch up my ears.
Your ears are so-
Is up.
I shouldn't have asked. All right, Cobble, our only voting audience watcher. I actually wonder if some people vote and I don't get to see their votes because they're voting on Facebook, because we have way more than just Cobble out there. So
I mean, that is a good thought, but I'm also following the chat, and I don't see anybody other than Cobble. So,
yeah, but what I'm saying is if they're commenting on Facebook.
oh,
and-
Facebook, gotcha.
'cause-
Yeah.
because we're on a
She
bunch
can
of
see the other
Facebook.
streams. She can see where it's coming from in other places.
Yeah, because I've got the power. But
I
oh,
had
man.
the power, and then it was taken.
I've got the power. All right.
So wait,
That's
which one
because
was?
you abused the power. We already talked about this, Flora. Remember?
I didn't
Some of
abuse the power. The
them
power
want
asked to
to-
be abused.
The power asked for it. Yeah,
Abuse,
it's exactly what all perpetrators say.
some of them want
saying.
to be abused. I'm just saying.
Good song. Good
I
song.
like that song.
I'm just saying. See? Oh wait, why is it doing this? No, go away.
Although my favorite rendition was from Sucker Punch.
I don't think I know what it is.
It's a
That
movie
song?
called Sucker Punch.
Yeah,
No,
it's
she's
like
never heard of
it's
the
the
movie.
female version of Inception.
Okay, I know what movie you're talking about. Wait,
Is
Except
that the one where she's in the mental
The
hospital?
psych ward. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
not
about to get a
Inception.
lobotomy.
Shock as university installs giant rodeo penis for students. Oh. And she's got a tape measure in her hand. What living with a micro penis, and then she's got like what?
A students' union has erected
How
a
did this
rodeo
This is completely switched. Okay.
No, that's
a
just
rodeo shaped like a giant inflatable penis for students.
What?
Oh, okay, got it.
What?
Well, no, yeah, it's like one of the bulls,
Mhm.
like a mechanical bull or horse.
You're
How
welcome.
come this one doesn't have a video? I want a video of this one. Visitors.
I think your mechanical bull is horny.
I would try to find that, but yeah, I don't think my algorithm would like me that much.
I thought a mechanical bull was supposed to be soft, not rock hard.
At the Institute of Technology in Leinster, Ireland, we're taken aback to find a massive vibrating shaft. The structure, dubbed Moby Dick by the 7,000 students at the uni, was installed on Monday, February 1st, in the Union for young participants to hop on and ride. But the Todger has been put up to mark the institution's SHAG, Sexual Health and Guidance Week.
Now it kind of makes more sense. Okay.
This is amazing.
Shag, sexual
Just
health.
imagine all of like the grandmothers clutching their pearls. Oh my!
Thank you so much, Timmy, for inviting me to your cottages. Ah!
they do it on family visitation day.
Yeah, exactly. As grandma walks in, like I just literally, you can't see where I'm trying to point here, but basically, bay doors on this side.
Yeah.
You know, like that's where the bull's riding in, right? So this full frontal face, just grandma's like, Wah!
Some people go this way. Some people go that way.
That way.
Some people go both ways. Listen to boss, Frank L. Bob. Look it up, kids. Okay.
So grandma comes through the bay door and is like, what is that thing? What is it? Anything, wrong answers only. What is it?
I mean, if she didn't know what it was,
not my grandfather.
I was just gonna say, I like how we're always like, oh, the granny's so innocent. She'd probably be like, I haven't seen that one so hardened.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is that thing? Not my grandfather.
Fun fact, most grandmothers have had sex at least once.
We don't need that mental image in our head, thank you.
So my neighbors are actually pretty cool, and I was at their house the other weekend, just kind of hanging out to say hi. I know, great way to start this. Hold on, wait. And this is where I met my other neighbors that live down the road, and found out that on their wedding, I guess they had an older gentleman that was a friend of the groom's, and the bride's grandmother was like, gotta hook a sister up, and she was like, Grandma. She's like, what? I'm old, not dead.
It is my understanding that old folks' homes are filled with activities. Like, from people that I've known that have worked in them, they're like, make no mistake.
Like, I'm pretty sure I read an article about like STD outbreaks at old folks' home because they were
do
so
not care anymore. Like, they're just. So here we go.
Now I'll have to make you read that article. Let me go find it.
I was gonna say, it says just like, I'm not gonna say that. Never mind.
Make sure share it on social media.
Delicious water.
Fucking penis.
I'm sorry, what was that, Molly?
Thank you so much,
Okay. Flora, I'm coming around to see why you do this now. This is great.
Imagination. Students Union spokesperson. Lorna Fitzpatrick wrote on
Is it
Facebook.
getting a little hot over there, Princess Lolly?
The rodeo was a small, fun element of this highly important campaign. It was a way to break the ice and reduce the stigma some people may have around talking about their sexual health. Yes, because jumping on a giant like electric penis bull is like like the first thing I want to shout out, you know, is what do you do if you've got chlamydia, guys? Like I don't know. So okay, Students Union spokesperson, no, we already read that. It was talking about consent, empowering people to know what they like and don't like, and the importance of getting regular STI checks are the main message of this campaign. But why not incorporate some fun? Indeed. Oh my God, the camera glare, like like the little crest thing on your teeth, right?
When you want your porn video to be directed by J.J. Abrams. There's no way Lolly got that reference. Okay.
It comes after it emerged.
It comes after a lot of different things. It comes after a lot of different things.
4 o'clock in the morning because you rolled over on top of it.
What? I didn't.
Get away from you guys. I'm not going to keep repeating the words "it comes."
14-year-old you that can't control the hormones anyway, so it just happens. You know, a lot of different scenarios.
Oh, goodness.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm totally derailing.
That's what he asked?
It emerged that thousands of children as young as 13 are being treated for STIs. But recently, England's chief medical officer warned a strain of gonorrhea is spreading rapidly around the UK and it can't be treated. 3 lesbians touched a penis for the first time last month and compared it to everything from warm Play-Doh to an old hot dog. Gross, warm Play-Doh. I don't want to think about. That's not the way I want to think about it. It's ruining it for me. This article's ruining it for me. Not okay, Flora. This is all your fault.
I love you so much, Lolly.
Oh, hey, you know, for being a total train wreck, we actually made it to the end. So
did we?
Good on us.
So we all finished?
Time for one more. Do we just want to skip to grandmother's dying wish?
Okay, that already sounds amazing. That already sounds amazing.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna make a command
does it go hand in hand with what we've been talking about with grandmothers so far?
You tell me.
Stop putting it in
yep. Okay, not even surprised. Flora, we really need to talk about your subconscious desires
I
after
did
the
not
show.
submit this.
Oh,
Well,
my
no,
apologies.
That's mine.
That makes more sense.
I assure you it's not subconscious. Okay.
Subconscious.
No.
Oh no, I did this on purpose. Look at him hugging it. That's hot.
I know. Like, oh, I love you too. Next
I'm just saying, she's not in that wheelchair because of her age, okay? I'm sorry.
99-year-old Katerina Orduna Perez had one final wish: a giant statue of a dick on top of her grave.
I love this woman already. She's great.
Her family unveiled, and they were
How
like,
do I want to be remembered?
Grandma.
How do I want to be remembered? Yes, a 5-foot penis on my grave. Everyone will see me. I will say hello and good morning. Please come closer. I act like a sundial. I'll tell you the time.
I want them to just go out there and like make a sundial around the penis, right?
It's always time for dick.
It's always time for dick.
Hickory dickory dock.
Grandma's penis clock. That should be a hashtag.
Why
Somebody
did we
who
think
does
that
the
we could get
Twitters,
through this
someone
article?
make that a hashtag.
I am laughing so hard. I am
Hashtag Grandma's
so-
penis clock.
Hashtag Grandma penis clock. I just imagine the artist that got this commission, right? Like, hello, hey, do you take commissions for, giant penis headstones? Like, what? Okay, here we go. So her family unveiled the completed monument, a 5.5 foot tall cock and balls. Yeah, but yeah, anyway, 5.5 foot tall cock and balls. That's as tall as me. That thing is as tall as me, right? Like, weighing nearly 600 pounds, mounted on.
Of course it would
I feel
be.
like you could read this so much better, though.
Where else would you want it other
Wait.
than mounted? Just
You want me to read it differently?
Of course.
How do
That's
you
a
want
little
me? How do you want me to read it, Flora?
sensual.
Her family unveiled the completed monument.
A 5.5 foot tall cock and balls, weighing nearly 600 pounds, mounted on her tomb at a cemetery in Mexico this past week as a recognition of her love and joy for life.
Bravo.
she wanted to break the paradigm of everything Mexican, where things are sometimes hidden because of not having an open mind or legs. Her grandson, Alvaro Mata Limon, told Vice in World News in an interview. She was always very avant-garde, very forward-thinking. That's what we're calling it. Very forward-thinking about things. Doña Cara.
Was she forward thinking, or did she just have penis on the brain
Vampires
all the time?
Vampires
No,
have avant-garde.
as I just said, it was mounted on her tomb.
Yeah.
Her Venus tomb. Because it would have been a Venus mom's, but she's dead now.
Do you think they maintain the grounds around that? Do you think they...
You mean is it a well kept garden? Lawn clippings.
Is the gardener also a manscaper?
By the way, in case anyone didn't know, a lot of male grooming products are called lawnmowers, or at least one particular brand is referred to as the landscaping lawnmower. That's the language that they actually use for some male grooming products.
It's true.
So I hear.
So I hear. I don't use them, but
so I've been told. Yeah.
She was lovingly known throughout the small town of Misantla in the eastern state of Veracruz, that had a particular affinity for penises and what she believed they represented. She always said, in the Mexican sense, that we were vergas. I don't know what that means, said Motoleon. There are a few words in Mexican slang as dynamic as verga, which is perhaps best translated in English as cock, due to its general use as a profanity. Depending on how it's phrased, verga can be a brutal insult, telling someone to go fuck themselves, vere la verga, or that they're not worth shit, vales verga. Or it can be a compliment, a badge of honor, that if something is verga, it's cool or badass. Like, how does that translate? Dickin', dude.
That's so dickin'. I assume it would be like bitchin', bitchin'.
Or no, like balls. Balls can be used as a good thing and a bad thing. Like, oh, this party is absolute balls. Let's get out of here. Oh, that move took a lot of balls. Ballsy. Tastes
that
like
thing is huge.
That's what she said.
If I had a nickel.
No, it isn't. No. I'm just saying.
They should have installed a fountain.
She just wants to know that everyone can see that she's at attention. Everyone, hey, I'm over here. No, I don't have to wave. I'll just stand straight up. Hi, I'm over here. Yeah, come visit me.
I there's so many things that are just in my head right now. Let's see, back passages. Here we go. The great
I realized how much of a great person she is, that she literally, to anybody who walks past that cemetery, is basically offering a free dick pic at all times. She's just, hey, what's up, bro? You wanted this? Oh, I'm gonna text you. Here you go. What's up? What you doing?
I do not understand this. Doña Cara instilled the message to her children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren that they were vergas and could accomplish whatever they wanted, especially the women in a country steeped in machismo, said Motolimon. Many members of the family went on to wide-ranging careers. His sister got her doctorate degree. Motolimon himself completed 2 master's degrees and even became mayor of the town for a period.
I think in this case, she's referring to it as being a badass, right? Like,
well, like ballsy.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay.
If we're gonna go with a part of the anatomy, a good translation is ballsy.
Yes.
Like,
I'm not going to ask what you're doing, Lolly. Never mind.
She's fondling the balls, Phoenix.
Did you just lotion up your hands?
Phoenix, you gotta work.
She was lotioning up the balls.
You can't ignore the
invisible balls. Just like lotion on the skin.
Holy cow!
Or else I'll get your hose again. Oh,
you can't just work the shaft. You also have to pay attention to the balls.
Oh my God! Yep. And
look, an article.
No, like he's quoting Tropic Thunder, and it's so hard for me not to complete it.
Okay, just so you're clear,
we'll just walk away from this.
I am 100% not joking about this. I did not know I was quoting a movie.
There is.
I'm not kidding.
Wait,
are they wrapping it to keep it safe?
Unveil.
Are they wrapping it to keep it safe?
El pueblo Zaragoza, mi santa, el Estado y México y el mundo, con todo respeto, esto es lo más hermoso, como la parte de la mujer para nosotros. Eso es lo más hermoso con todo respeto.
I love that we're being quiet. We're being quiet over a language we can't speak.
I don't even know what to say right now.
Well, she.
All you can say is, whoa.
Sorry.
She has.
All you can say is that Grandma was a badass. That's what you can say.
She's guaranteed that she is the #1 selfie spot, which I think Phoenix said earlier. But like, she has definitely become a tourist destination.
Yep.
At first, I thought it was a joke, said Isidro Lavagnette, the engineer behind the statue, because it's not very common to see these kinds of sculptures or monuments, and even less so in memory of someone who's deceased.
Are you sure? Have you been to Japan?
Oh.
Just saying, like, they have a full festival about it.
They got particularly delayed on the ball sack when the first attempt was disfigured. They had to start the process again of melting materials to give it the necessary amplitude. So
necessary amplitude. What they're saying is you had small balls. Yes, I'd like to get a ball enlargement surgery, please. I'm sorry, what? Yet you heard me. A ball enlargement surgery.
I hate you guys for picking these articles and putting them in here. Like, I do. This is the worst to have to read. Like,
that's what happens when you leave me in charge of articles.
I know. Okay, here we are.
Like how there's like,
whatever. You guys get the picture. All of them. We're done here.
All of them. We're done here. Lolly rage quits. We're done here.
Okay. Yeah. So
put everything back on. Excuse me.
Yes. So there we are. It's basically Morbid's time to show us his mouth yet again in the camera. And
I'm sorry. Did you want a different hole?
No, I'm good. I think demonetization is also good.
I just want to remind you guys, if you're going to Applebash, please fill out the link for Applebash because it is coming up here.
Yay, Applebash.
Also,
Is that next month?
It's right here.
Is that this month?
Disregard this person right here. It's right here.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Yes.
Yes, and then also we have some links in the low bar for quests if you guys want to go do them. And tonight, I don't know, the bar seems to be raised pretty high.
Is it erect?
You broke Morbid.
Not now. Okay, yeah. Sorry, Lolly, are you ready? Are you ready, Lolly?
Yeah,
You're ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Go ahead, Morbid.
Go away. I wish I thought of something dirty to say. Go away. I'm really...
Hello and welcome to Fae Productions. We hope you enjoyed our show with your host, Fairy Princess Ollie. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you had fun with our Fae crew. Don't forget to click that little bell icon to get notifications of upcoming shows. And if you're looking to support your fellow Fae, fly on over to our Patreon. Hello and welcome to Fae Productions. We hope you enjoyed our show with...
Can't do anything right tonight.
We're still live.
We're still live.
We're still live.
Lolly.
We're still live, everybody.
I know.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of Fae Productions. We just did this for 2 hours, but let's do it again.
No.
Press one if
You've done everything wrong tonight. I don't even know.
press one if you want the torture to end. Press one if you want the sweet, sweet release of the void.
Bye.
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 My clothes are coming off